Taylor Swift has been out of the spotlight for several months. And we may now know why. The singer is in love. Again. Maybe. According to numerous celebrity gossip outlets, Swift is dating a British film and theatre actor named Alwyn. The Sun was the first newspaper or magazine to report this news. And it has us so excited. Swift is allegedly renting a home in North London in order to be close to her new man, while a source tells the UK publication that Taylor is taking extreme measures to go unnoticed while spending time with Alwyn. She supposedly uses wigs and other disguises to go unnoticed while hanging out with Alwyn overseas. News even writes that Swift is making a military-like effort to keep this relationship on the down low, which would mean she's learned a lesson or two from her past failures with the opposite sex. The singer, of course, has often been criticized for flaunting romances with such fellow celebrities as Calvin Harris and Tom Hiddleston. In a recent interview, Harry Styles didn't seem too excited to talk about Swift, either. The suddenly elusive artist has scarcely been heard from since last summer, taking a hiatus from the spotlight after Kim Kardashian exposed Taylor as a liar by playing for the world a phone conversation she had with Kanye West. In the damning conversation, Swift and West talked about the rapper's track Famous, proof that Taylor actually was aware Kanye planned to slam her in one of the song's verses. She had previously played ignorant and annoyed when asked about the single. However, Swift did resurface over Mother's Day weekend, marking the first time photographers snapped her since January. The superstar spent the holiday in Nashville, Tennessee at her mom Andrea Swift's residence, not long after she also made her return to Instagram. As for Alwyn, we don't know how the two met. But one insider says the following to The Sun. Taylor and Joe are the real deal, this is a very serious relationship. But after what happened with Tom Hiddleston, they were determined to keep it quiet. As for who Alwyn actually is? Allow us to run down some facts about the 26-year-old. He lives with his parents. He made his feature film debut opposite Kristen Stewart, Van Diesel, Garrett Hedlund and Steve Martin in 2016's Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk. He recently wrapped production on upcoming flick, The Favorite, and will star as Emma Stone's love interest. He loves The Twilight Saga? I've seen one of them twice, Alwyn admitted of the vampire film franchise while doing press with Stewart for the aforementioned movie. Alwyn also studied at the National Youth Theatre in London until moving on to study drama at the University of Bristol. I went to university and I read English and drama there and I did as much stuff beyond the course as I could, he once said in an interview, adding, at the end of the 3 years, I applied to drama school and I got into one in London and I was there for 3 years until last year. I left early last year when I got my first role. Alwyn's father is a documentary filmmaker and both his parents have influenced his passion for acting. I've always grown up with my father showing me films and I've always loved going to the cinema, he told People magazine last year. And my mum had taken me to the theatre a lot, so I always wanted to be a part of that world in some way but didn't quite know how or how to go about it. Oh, and one more fact about Alwyn.